Alright guys, we're going to get the reading going today. We're going to see why you and your person is not together. Why are you two not together? Why are you in no contact? So we're going to see what's going on in your current moment. What's the challenge? How do they view this connection? How do they view you? What's the future energy between you two? What's something that they're hiding or keeping to their self? Their hopes, fears. What do you not see about this person, this connection? What should you be focusing on right now? And then what is on this person's mind right now? So it's interesting. I kept getting a lot of distractions trying to start this reading. So I don't know if your guys' connection has always had distractions in it, whether it be other people, other comments, just, yeah. And it's interesting how I said that. And look what's right here. Four of Pentacles. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, but we're going to see what comes out. Thank you to everyone who has liked, commented, subscribed. I appreciate your guys' support so much. If you need anything, check out the description box, guys. The second channel is down there. Pisces will be on that channel. There's all kinds of little goodies down there. This video is sponsored by Keen today, guys. If you would like to check Keen out, you can get the link in the description or comments and get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. This can give you insight or clarity if you're feeling lost or if you need answers on a relationship, love, work, money, finances. Maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe you're feeling really lost, unsure about what your next step is. It's a really good time for you to use the link with no obligation. And you get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. I personally feel like you can't beat that, but I'm all about a deal. Thank you, Kane, for sponsoring today's video, and thank you guys for giving me these opportunities. Okay. What do we have going on for Pisces in their love? This no contact in the current moment. In the current moment, we have Temperance. Okay. So what's the current challenge? We're going to take Death as well because I feel like it's very valid. How does this person view this connection? How is your person that you're in no contact with viewing this connection? How are they viewing it? How they view you. This one wanted to come out. You're very mysterious. Again, guys, they could see you just in your element with the Pisces energy here, but I feel like, yeah, the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. So this person just doesn't really know a lot about you, or it could be very hard for them to find out information right now. You keep them very confused. You don't go around telling people everything. What's the near future energy between Pisces and this person? The Hermit. Interesting. What is this person hiding and keeping to their self? Interesting. They're keeping to their self communication, coming in with an offer, them coming back around. Interesting. Okay, what is their hope or fear? Give us a little insight on that. Let's see what turned. Okay. What does Pisces not see about this connection or this person? What does Pisces not see about this connection or this person? Give me one more for this Four of Wands, for what Pisces doesn't see. What does Pisces need to focus on for this moment? Interesting. We're going to take those as well because I feel like they're valid. And you're probably not going to be able to see this card, but we're going to get it any dabbling ways. Y'all, I'm going to try to get a bigger table this year. Just bear with me. I got to get a bigger house first. What is this person thinking right this second? What's on their mind? The Chariot. Okay. Okay. So let's dive in. The current moment is Temperance. So there's a lot of balancing going on in your guys' connection. And with balance, I feel like comes hardships, a lot of pain. I feel like you guys could really need to be balancing out the fire energy that you guys have in this connection. There could be a lot of passion, chemistry, but I feel like somebody's needing to bring more to the table. That's kind of what I'm getting with this spread. And I feel like somebody knows that, but what I'm getting is either change and transformation is hard for them. This person's focus has been something else. So the current challenge is someone being very logical, grounded, and somewhat submissive in a decision that they're needing to make. There's a change here. Again, like I said, balancing out that passion, needing to bring more love to the table, more compassion. There's some sort of clarity here that I feel like is also needing to be given in your guys' connection. But someone here isn't wanting to budge. I feel like the challenge is someone being willing to come in and bring change and transformation. So how they view this connection, they do see you as someone that they have a lot of emotion for, someone that they have a lot of fun for. For some of you, this could have been something that started out very small and stayed small. So that would be like someone you flirted with, someone you dated a little bit. Now for each of you, it is going to be different. But I feel like this person sees you as someone who tries to stay very lighthearted. You try to enjoy the moment. You try to have fun. You really go with the flow. I feel like you have this childlike energy to you, in a sense, is kind of what I'm getting. And I feel like they really like that. But how they view you as well is that they're confused. You keep them very confused. There's a lot that they don't know about you, Pisces. And for some of you, I feel like, especially since this has been in separation, it's like the current moment is things balancing out. Although it is hard, this balance is needing to be had. And there's patience that also has to be shown. And I feel like divine timing is a huge factor on the clarity that's needing to come in. Someone's needing to be willing to be a little open, bring in that feminine energy and say, okay, I'm willing to bring change and transformation, because they do see this as something that has potential with the Page of Cups. Again, I feel like it's something that Okay, let me come back to that, because I feel like my brain's just fluttering. And I don't know if that's just this person when they start thinking about this connection, but I'm just getting overwhelmed and I don't want to think about it. Like, that's kind of that's where I'm at right now. So I could be picking up on this person's energy. Again, not wanting to bring change and transformation, not wanting to think about it, being vulnerable, and knowing that balance needs to be had. So the near future energy between you two, Hermit, you could be dealing with a Virgo, not necessarily. There's going to be a lot of self-reflection, I feel like, on both of your parts. That's going to be the near future energy between you two. You guys, again, could still not be talking. A lot of self-reflection. There could also, Pisces, with how they view you as, there could be some things that you know that you need to say to this person, and you've not said it. Things that have been unspoken, whether this be you cussing them out, you saying how you really feel. I feel like they know that you've kept some things to yourself in a way. That's kind of what I got. So what they're hiding, keeping to themselves, they're holding very tightly on not communicating with you, not bringing in an offer. Again, being very set in their way, very guarded about not bringing change and transformation. It's like they're hoping that they can come in and things start off great, but they're not willing to take the action. Now, what you don't see, Pisces, is that this person's been working very hard on their money, their stability, their finances, their foundation. They could also be working very hard, if they have children, on that stability, that foundation as well. Pisces, there's something right now that you're needing to focus on. You're needing to take a leap. You're needing to take some sort of passionate action in your environment right now for you to get justice. There's something here that you're deserving of. And if you think too much about this person or this connection, you could definitely hold yourself back. This person is holding this connection back. And I feel like you having that moon energy, them viewing you as the moon right now, still being very confused, you not really reaching out, you not really wanting to put everything on the line or tell them how you're feeling or really invest. You're staying to yourself, you're focusing on yourself, you're really doing your thing, you're keeping them really kind of confused, not in the loop, you don't really care. If they get clarity, awesome. If they don't, awesome. But again, there's something right now that you're needing to focus on. There's a leap that you're needing to take. And I feel like it's something that you guys could be very passionate about, whether this be a new job, going to school. Again, please be open-minded. This could be a hobby. Again, be open-minded. It is going to go in a good direction for you. I feel like they're just not wanting you to focus too much on this connection, because although things didn't work out in your favor, yeah, somebody's still going back and forth. Although they see you as a soulmate, there's an energy here where they're still very, very, very conflicted. This person could be honestly terrified of a commitment, of something traditional. This person could be scared that there's going to be competition. There could be other people involved. I get for some of you that this person could have been in a connection in the past, or could have grew up in a connection like with their parents, or been around connections where people cheated, things like that. There was competition, there was constantly fighting, bickering, arguing. And I feel like that's kind of how this person views connections in some sense, form, or fashion, which is why they're having such a hard time bringing in that feminine energy and kind of caving in on giving clarity and enlightenment on what they're wanting. So again, what they're hiding and keeping to themselves, it's like, I feel like they want to talk to you. They want to have communication, but they're holding back. They're really holding back. I feel like if this is your story, this person's only going to be able to hold back for so long. I'm getting a few months max. I want more on their hopes and fears. What's this Page of Wands? I feel like they're really hopeful that things can start out kind of from the beginning. Because I feel like they know that there's water under the bridge, of course. But y'all, my nose is itching like crazy. I feel like they're wanting this to start off fresh, from the beginning, from the ground up. They're wanting you to see them differently. They want you to now see them as a stable foundation. Again, I feel like that's what they've been focused on. So for some of you, this person could have rejected you, or again, not wanted to really give you as much, not wanting to invest or balance it out with love and emotion. They just really kind of wanted the passion and the fun. Go home, I got to go to work. That's going to be for some of you. And it's because what you didn't see is that they really wanted to focus on their stability. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. They wanted to be at a place where they could take care of themselves. I feel like they really had to focus on their foundation. I do feel like they're wanting, when they come in with this communication to you, when they finally come in and talk to you, again, I feel like it's going to be a few months. Y'all don't come at me. I can't help it. Okay. But I feel like they're going to tell you, hey, listen, it wasn't you. It was that I needed to focus on something different. But I feel like you're also going to be focusing on something different, something that's going to have you very passionate, very creative, in a very masculine energy where you're hustling, you're thriving, you're enjoying yourself, you're taking calculated leaps, and you're getting what you deserve in that direction. Now, what this person's thinking about right now is the Chariot. So this person's thinking about moving, whether this be literally moving, jobs, moving homes, or moving this connection forward. Let's see. Four of Swords on the bottom, after a time of possibly being separated. Again, so we're seeing a lot of taking a step back and reflecting energy. And that's that future energy between you two. So this person could definitely be doing a lot of self-reflection here within the next few weeks. Yeah, trying to use their intuition. on something or someone from the past. I feel like they're going over things that have happened in the past. They're thinking about the past a lot. I feel like it's also going to bring up a lot of emotion from when you guys separated with the Five of Cups, focusing on the things that didn't work out. So both of you could actually be doing this here in the next few days or weeks, just really reflecting on your past. The relationships that didn't work, those relationships when you were a kid, the ones that you get into and you're like, what the hell was I doing? Like, what was that? You know, just a lot of reminiscing energy. And I feel like as you're doing that, Pisces, your person's also going to be doing the same thing. But I feel like they're really going to be reflecting on this connection and how they have the urge to want to come and talk to you because they do love your energy. You're showing up as this Page of Cups and Page of Wands. So I feel like you have a very loving, childlike, fun, creative, there's a spark when you're in the room kind of energy, but you also have this mysterious energy about you. Mysterious as well because I feel like they don't know what you're doing. For some of you, I feel like it's been a hot minute with this Knight of Pentacles here that you've spoke to them. I feel like you both could have been working on your stability, your finances, your money, your home, the things that you can really hold, touch, focusing on the things that you really could control at that point. But yeah, Chariot energy. So that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about wanting to move something forward. Interesting. Let's clarify this Chariot. What are they wanting to move forward? What is this person thinking about right this second? What are they thinking about? I just seen the Three of Swords. This person could definitely be thinking about, you know, I was thinking before I seen that, they're thinking about how long it's taken for this to come back around, for you guys to have a conversation, talk. I feel like they're also thinking about how much they've hurt themselves in this connection by not bringing balance. Yeah, by not deciding to have that equal give and take. And I feel like they know it's time for them to make a choice. It's time for them to have a conversation. And if they're willing to change, it's now or never. Yeah, look, Queen of Swords. And they know that it's time for them to be very logical. I feel like they've been very on defense, very guarded. All it did was give them nothing but burdens. But I feel like they're ready to drop that. I feel like they're ready to release anything that's no longer serving them. But again, I feel like for a lot of you, it's because you're over here focusing on something completely different. You've taken your energy and you've started putting it in something different, something that can give you justice, something where you see things working in your favor. And I feel like you're being very creative, something that brings a lot of passion out in you. And you're taking leaps. You're taking leaps. And this person, I feel like, is very tired of being guarded. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like for some of you, there was a time where they definitely didn't want to invest. Very set in their ways. But now there's an energy here where it's like they're starting to question more about what you're doing. Who are you talking to? Who are you investing in? If they are able to find you on social media, they're doing that. With how they view you, you guys, they could be snooping on you on the web if you are on the web. And if they're doing that, I feel like they're doing it somewhat obsessively. Let's get an overall for this. Let's get an overall card for this connection, no contact, while Pisces and this person isn't together. What do we got? What do we got? I feel like they're trying to be very logical about how they're going to move this forward. How are they going to be able to drop everything that's happened? How are they going to bring change and transformation? Passion. Yeah, allow your heart and soul to sing. Again, I see children underneath. So children could be a factor in your guys' connection. Again, they could have children. You could have children, not necessarily. Please take what resonates. You deserve love. You are lovable. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, they know that you deserve more than what they've ever gave you. And they understand why you've taken your energy and focused it on something different. Because again, I feel like in the past, they weren't willing to give you anything. They were only willing to invest in something else. And that was their stability, their home, their money, their finances. Their focus was something completely different. But I feel like all that it did was overwhelm them with this emotion and them wanting to come in and communicate with you. I feel like for some of you, you did truly know, you trusted that this was going to come back together. Which is why it was kind of so, not really so easy, but for some of you, I feel like it was like, you know what, I'm going to go over here and do my thing. You figure out your shit. Call me when you got it, okay? Perfect. Yeah, very soon. Look, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you, and that's kind of what I get. You saying, you know what, I don't want this. This is what I want. When you figure out your shit, you let me know. Hit me up. Call me on that telephone. I really wish things could be different, but you're showing me that it can't. So I'm going to go do something else until you can give me what I want. Oh. What do we have for Pisces in this person? No contact. What is this person thinking for Pisces? I feel like this person's also reflecting on how it's time for them to come in and take action and take a leap. They know that it's time. Yeah, I bury myself into work to forget you. But I feel like they're also at a point where they can't. It's at a point where when they're at work, they're snooping or they're Googling, my hand is itching. They're Googling your name. They're doing something to be like, hey, have you talked to Pisces? Hey, have you seen Pisces? Hey, I'm going to go snoop on so-and-so's Facebook, auntie of Pisces, to see what they're doing. Something of that sort. A lot of reflection. And I feel like a lot of it is reflecting on that they're wanting to come in and give some sort of communication to you. On the bottom, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So there could definitely need to be forgiveness practiced in here. With that Page of Cups, they could definitely come in and ask you for forgiveness. One more for Pisces and this person. Some of you guys could go to the zoo pretty soon. I know that's really random, but I picked up on that. I also pick up that some of you could have a shopping problem. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm becoming a better person. I feel like a lot of self-reflection has been had because there was a lot of pain that come from this. A lot of pain because they know that they weren't willing to change, transform, or give what was needed. Give what was needed for this to go in a positive direction, for this to move forward. And I feel like at some point, someone had to set a very, very, very firm boundary and drop the connection that they were carrying on their shoulder. I do feel like at one point, one of you was willing to give so much more because you wanted this. You wanted this to work. And I feel like, again, somebody was like, you know what? No, I have to put myself first. I have to leave. I can't do this with you anymore. And drop those burdens and walked away. And I feel like once you did that, Pisces, or once they did that, there was a very confused energy. They didn't know where you were at. They didn't know what you were doing. And I feel like a lot of things were left unspoken. I wish you would come back. Yeah, told you. I focused on you instead of my pain. So this person definitely needed to heal and didn't. Now, Pisces, I never used to look at you in that way come up underneath. And the first thing I got was that they didn't want to commit to you because they didn't see you as someone that was worth committing to. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that is what I'm picking up on. Or they didn't see you as someone that they wanted to have in their life forever. But again, I feel like once someone quit trying and walked away, someone realized, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I really did like Pisces. But again, there's still energy here of someone holding back communication. But they do want to tell you so much. And I feel like they're recognizing that if this wouldn't have fell apart, this epiphany, these aha moments, this clarity would have never happened. So again, there's appreciation that this did fall apart. Because I feel like one of you found a lot of self-love. And one of you realized that it was time to give a little. It's time to give a little. Okay, we're going to leave that here. Have a blessed day, guys.